So here's the latest. CJ Gardner-Johnson is gone. I'm going to tell you why in a second. All right. He's gone, traded to the Houston Texans. This just happened. All right. So we got Big Play Slay reportedly going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have Milton Williams already gone to the New England Patriots. We have Josh Sweat already gone to the Arizona Cardinals. We signed our linebacker, Zach Bond. We got him back. Now you see CJGJ Gardner-Johnson is gone. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what, Howie, what are you doing? CJGJ was one of the best players on our defense, and he was. But let me tell you, I'm going to give you the reason why CJ Gardner-Johnson is no longer a Philadelphia Eagle. You know why? Because he talks too much. That's just my opinion. All right? It's just my opinion. Okay, he was on a podcast and he was talking about let's go back. First, I saw him on a podcast talking with the guy. I don't know who the guy is, but anyway, he was talking with the guy and he was talking about, hey, what you got in training camp, what's going on. I know you guys probably take 2 weeks off and then you back in the saddle. He said, no, I got until August. August? That's when the season starts, bro. What are you talking about? You got work to do. We got to get back in the saddle. We got to win some more Super Bowls. We got to go 2 straight. Right? So that was one. The lackadaisical approach. I'm not saying, look, I don't know this guy. Right? I don't know CJGJ. And I don't know. He may just be talking on screen. And I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he's a great guy. But it's some things you can't allow to bait you. So you talk. I just did a video on this about guys letting fans get to them. So another thing I saw with CJGJ, a fan messaged CJGJ or tweeted at him or X'd him or whatever it is, whatever it is, right? And then he responds back and says, I think the fan said something to the equivalent of, "Oh man, if Saquon got a contract, why shouldn't you? You were the best player on defense." Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Ignore the comments, man. I know you just won a Super Bowl and you feel good and you're boasting and you feel like, oh. It always happens. It always happens. And you know what Howie did? Howie saw it. Howie saw it and he said, you know what? This is going to be a problem in the future. This is going to be a problem. And these are the types of players that we don't need on the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, he's a dog. Yes, he's somebody that'll pop somebody's head off. But we need players that are going to be team first, not me first, man. That's how you win Super Bowls. You can't let fans rile you up. I said this already. So CJGJ Johnson is gone. Howie saw it. Howie watched it. And Howie said, you know what? This is going to be a problem in the future. This guy's going to be screaming about a contract. He's going to hold out all of these things. He's not going to come to OTAs. He's not going to come to training camp. He's going to hold out, and then we're going to be in a bind. Let me get rid of him right now. That's the thinking of Howie Roseman. So I don't want you guys to say, oh, man, what is Howie doing? No. Howie's smart. Howie knows exactly what he's doing. He sees the writing on the wall already with some of these guys. And that's why CJGJ Johnson is in Houston. Fly, Eagles, fly.